Husband, having proved so successful in your endeavours here at the workhouse, now might be the perfect time for us to seek pastures new.
My wife thinks it might be time, after years of service to the people of Ripon, that I look for a more elevated position, preferably not in the workhouse, but maybe in industry or on the board of education.
Husband, I seek only your advantage. As a dutiful wife, it is my place to offer you advice, to make suggestions which might be of benefit to our family.
Oh, that's it, is it? You wish me to seek a superior position to my benefit?
Husband, I wish not to end my days in the shadow of the workhouse. Now is the perfect opportunity for us to find you a new position. With the Marquis's visit imminent, well, he might be able to offer you some advice. You have ever been loyal to him, husband. He might even be able to assist you.
Perhaps I wish to stay here and end my days doing what I am meant to do. Though Lord knows managing a workhouse is a task that would try the patience of a saint. I'm expected to look after those poor unfortunates who are unable to look after themselves, and every year the cost of doing so increases as the money I receive does not. Balancing the books of this place requires the skills of a London banker and as thick a skin. Every year another august committee is created to look into conditions or to make recommendations about changes in the rules, and every year I manage to implement those changes and still keep the peace with the Board of Guardians and the Workhouse Committee.
Exactly my point, my dear. You have worn yourself out in the service of the workhouse. You deserve rest and reward. I would like to be able to invite people of quality into my parlour without them worrying that they may be seen entering the workhouse. I should like to live in a modern villa, perhaps in Harrogate. I should like to be able to sleep at night without knowing that at some point my dreams will be disturbed by the necessity of having to wait upon some poor unfortunate inmate who is at death's door.
Well, you have made your opinions known, my dear. Let us leave the matter for the moment and instead turn our attentions to today's celebrations for Her Majesty's Jubilee. Oh, you will be glad to know I have obtained some extra refreshments for the inmates, including a barrel of ale.
Which I sincerely hope you do not mean to give to the inmates to steal away what little wits they have and lead them into lewd behaviours, blasphemy even, generally behaviours not fitting to a Christian establishment.
Yeah, my dear, I know you have embraced the cause of the temperance movement and therefore do not drink, but I fear there are many poor folk here who sadly lack your zeal. And if I deprive them of a controlled and limited amount of alcoholic beverage, they will simply obtain it from friends and indulge themselves to excess. Besides, the rest of Ripon will be celebrating. Why should not they?